YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Diesel from Diesel TV. Alright, man, I'm here with another story for you guys, man, and this is the story of Black Rambo, who is me, Black Rambo. Alright, so this is a story about one time when I was called Black Rambo from a suspect that I had that I arrested. Alright, so this was back about when I was like 2 years. Hold on, first of all, before we get started, you know what this is. This is DNC. Drink and cigars, okay? So I got some coffee, all right? Now, you guys probably won't see me drinking that much alcohol because I'm trying to lose some weight. So I'm just trying to keep away from the alcohol as much. I drink coffee and I got a cigar here. This is a cigar from the cigarclub.com membership. This Rodriguez stick that I had that came in that monthly subscription, all right? So, let me light this. I already got it cut. Let me light it and get on with the story. And I can, I'm gonna talk while I'm lighting it or whatever. So, this was back when I was like 2 years in. I was still a rookie, man. I hadn't been in law enforcement for more than 5 years. It had to be 2 or 3 years in, all right? And I was in my apartment, and how the apartment complex was set up, I was at the entrance. And so when you came into the entrance, you came off the main road and you would have to turn into the entrance. And my building, if you're going down the road, my building sat on the right, okay? Now, right across the street from that was the leasing office, all right? And so when you came onto the property, you would turn in, my building be on the right, there would be a parking lot on the left for the leasing office and all that stuff. Then the leasing office building, and then the parking lot for my building was on the other side. You have to go past my building, go into the parking lot, and park or whatever for that building. So that's how the setup was. All right, now, my apartment was in the front of that building, so my apartment was facing the actual leasing building. I could see the leasing building, I could see the pool, I could see the parking lot, I could see everything. On that leasing building, there was like right at the parking lot, there was a laundry room, you know what I'm saying? There was a laundry room in there. So that's when people would go to wash their clothes if they didn't have a washer and dryer. All right, so one night I was sitting in my apartment and I was on a computer in the living room, which the living room was the room that looked across the street onto the leasing office. Sitting in the living room on my computer, right? Now, mind you, this is back in 2007. Laptops was not a huge thing. There was a big thing, but they weren't that huge. You get better performance out of desktop. So I had a desktop, and I was sitting in my living room at my desk in the living room, and it was right at the window. So I saw a car pull into the property and go straight to the leasing office parking lot, which it was not too uncommon because I would park my car there sometimes if the parking lot for the building was full, because it really was not that long of a walk. It was a little bit shorter if I parked beside the building, but it really wasn't that big of a difference if I parked at the leasing office parking. So if that parking lot was full, I would just park my patrol car over there on there. But today I had my patrol car on the other side of my building, and you couldn't see it from the leasing office parking lot. So I saw a car pull into the leasing office parking lot. They pulled to the laundry room. And when they pulled into the laundry room, I didn't pay hardly any attention, but I didn't see anybody get out of the vehicle or anything. So I'm like, okay, somebody's probably got to, wash some clothes or something like that. I don't know. So I get back on my computer, nothing's going on or anything like that. And then I look up again, and the vehicle has backed all the way back up to the back of the parking lot to where they're sitting in the middle travel lane of the parking lot pointed towards my building. And there's somebody in the driver's seat, and I see somebody in the driver's seat. I'm like, okay, there was 3 people in that car when they first pulled up, and now there's only 1 person in that driver's seat. So I'm like, okay, that's suspicious. So what I do is I'm in gym shorts, a wife beater, and a do-rag. And this is the old school do-rag. They got a little tail that hang off on it and all that stuff. So I'm in a wife beater, gym shorts, and a do-rag, and some slides. All I do is I throw on my tack vest. I get my personal gun. It's a 45. It's a Glock 45. One of the first Glocks I've ever bought. It's a Glock 21 45 caliber. So I go down there with the gun in my hand, and I mean, I got it pretty much hidden. But I go down there with the gun in my hand, and as I'm walking up, the guy in the car starts beeping the horn. I'm like, what the fuck is he beeping the horn for? What the hell is going on? So good stick too. Pretty good stick. So I go to the laundry room door and I look in, and I swear the laundry room is probably no bigger than this. I mean, literally, it had 2 washer and dryers in it. It had 2 soda machines in it, and it was hard to open the door because it was so confined. It was just very hard. It was a very confined space. It was not a big space at all. So I look in and I see this dude there with a crowbar trying to break into the soda machine. So I pull up my gun and I say, don't move. This man looks up at me and he says, please don't rob us. I said, what? Now, ain't that kind of crazy that this guy's sitting here trying to rob the coin machine, the soda machine, and he thinks I'm there to rob him? You ain't even got no money for me to take in the first place. That's why you trying to steal coins out of a soda machine. So what kind of sense does that make? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was thinking at the time as well. He said, please don't rob us. I said, man, I'm the police. Get on the ground. So I get him on the ground and everything. And I look back at that car and I said, don't you move, back at the other car. I was like, don't you move. And so I point my gun at him and like, don't you move. And they go like this and like, they start shaking their head and stuff, right? So I'm sitting there and dude think he's getting robbed by me. I said, man, I'm the police, man. Don't you move. I'm gonna get somebody out here and get y'all in cuffs and y'all going to jail or whatever. So I call the local guys to come out there, get them in cuffs, and they get them arrested and everything like that. And the guy's in the back of the seat, man. He's in the back of the police car, and he says, man, I thought we were getting robbed, man. That guy looks like Black Rambo. I swear to God, he looks like Black Rambo. And I didn't stop hearing about that for at least 8 years of me working down there. The rest of my career, I always heard the Black Rambo story. So the guy gets arrested and everything, goes to jail. And I would say about 6 months later, man, I stop another car. I walk up to the car, ask the license, registration, things of that sort. I get that. I go back to the car, and there was something going on with the car where I had to walk back and forth a couple times. So I went back the second time. Somebody in the back seat somebody in the back seat says, Rambo. And I'm like, I didn't even really pay no attention. He's like, Rambo. And I looked and I said, who are you talking to? He's like, you don't remember me? And I said, no. So he explained it was the same guy that was in the laundry room. And he was like, man, I swear you look like Rambo that night. And he was going off. Now this time I was dealing with him. I didn't have a vest on. Back then we wore just a shirt with the vest up under the shirt. And we looked like North Carolina Highway Patrol is what our uniforms would look like. And he recognized me. So he said, man, I thought I was gonna die that night and all this stuff. So he goes in that spiel. So I go back to my car. My partner shows up, and my partner's like, okay, he's gonna walk up and get consent. My partner says he walks up to the car, starts talking to the driver, and he's like, do y'all have anything in the car? And the dude that recognized me, he was like, hey man, I'm telling you right now, we got this. I don't mess with Rambo back there, man. That mug seems like he'll kill you. And my best friend, it was literally on the video of the car. My best friend just bust out laughing like he just was at a comedy show on the side of the road, just laughing at this dude because he's talking about how Black Rambo would kill him, and he's gonna tell him everything that's in the car. And we found a good little amount of drugs and things of that sort. And we found some more burglary tools that he was using. He was back to doing his burglary stuff again. So he went to jail again. But yeah, that is the story of Black Rambo and how I was called Black Rambo because I had a do-rag on, a gun to somebody's face, and a tack vest on. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. This was just a quick story I just wanted to tell you guys about. Nothing to it. I didn't want to be too long on this one. This came to my head real quick and I just wanted to put it out there before I forgot it. So that's my Black Rambo story. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Go ahead and drop that like. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here, man. Subscribe to my channel. I respond to all the comments. If you have any questions in the comments or anything like that, just send them out there. I'll respond to all of them. If it's not a thumbs up, I usually say 2 or 3 words. Sometimes I might go, with more words or something like that. But I do try to respond to all my comments that are worth responding to. There are some comments out there that just don't even need any response, but majority, 95% of them, I respond to. You'll get something back from me. Also, you guys, that community, the community texting that's in the description, that phone number that's in the description for texting, it's getting bigger. I just need a few more so I can start giving you guys daily, not daily, I wouldn't do it daily, but at least once a week, I want you guys to see what I'm doing right then and there. I can send you a video text or something like that showing you guys what I'm involved in. It might have, it might be something like, I might be at work and I want you guys to see what I got going on at work, or might be at home or at the range or something like that, and I can just send you guys out a text showing you guys what I got going on right then and there, so you guys know what I'm up to from a day-to-day basis. Okay, so y'all guys join that text. All right, join me on Facebook, Instagram. Like I told you guys on my other video that Facebook is kind of backed up right now. I got a lot of friend requests. If you would DM me in Facebook and tell me that you are with my channel, I can go ahead and accept your friend request right then and there. But it's kind of hard for me to filter through the people and try to find out who's actually with YouTube and who's not. All right. So guys, like I said, man, if you like this content, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to my channel, man. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.